about with David Ofosu-Dote and others. Very interesting because, I mean, if you listen to all the experts, the flooding problem is arise not as a result of the rain. The rain only exposed what we've been hiding. It's a city management problem. And the more we look on and run our city this way, the more we fail to properly manage our cities, from the road infrastructure to sanitation, which is one of the biggest ones, to what do you call it? The assemblies, the permits they are granting for people to develop wherever they want. How we are mapping out the areas and the land use. These are things that time and again we discuss. We've discussed it on this show I don't know how many times, and I've only been here barely a year. And I think that this unfortunate incident today presents an opportunity for us to finally wake up and get to work, from people with their conduct to leadership with the authority they have to do the things that they are mandated to do. We need to stop massaging, our emotions and permitting indiscipline as some kind of liberty, and grab the bull by its horns and deal with this situation, so that generations after us will not sit here and have same discussion.
Charlie, this message says, good morning, please. I'm at Dom Kwabenya area. Sorry. Okay, Dom Kwabenya area. The actual location is Dom Crossing. Our bridge is in a dangerous situation. It's almost broken, and the flood is overflowing it. Our compound is flooded. Even our rooms, our mattresses, and other stuff are all destroyed. And just as Bernard said, because it's a distressing situation and people are in humanitarian situations, we're trying to provide rescue teams as much lead as we can so that people can be rescued. We can spare one another and give people a chance at life. But you're right, Kaka. We cannot feign surprise. We cannot say we are surprised at the scale of this flood. And for the longest time, when we're heralding this, sounding the alarm about how we are building, how we are recklessly engaging in the build space and all, it sounded to some that we're just complaining. It sounded to some that it was just nuisance. But here we are. The chicken has come home to roost. We've been talking about the wetlands, why people should not be building, why people should not be filling them. We've been giving the district assemblies, the municipal assemblies leads. We've been giving them leads and pressuring them and telling them all that needs to be done. And
I think it would be really, not to cut you, but it would be really ideal to hear from the, what do you call him?
The dean?
No.
Who is this?
The local government minister.
Local government.
Somebody who has been very silent, and I think after today it will be unfortunate if he remained silent.
He's been going to the various municipal assemblies questioning.
I get that, but we need to hear from him at the national level. We have a sanitation crisis. The people who collect refuse are telling us that they don't have anywhere else to go. Okay, and if you look at all the flooding areas, the floods that we are seeing, they are carrying along tons of plastic and other waste. So there are conversations we need to have.
And these things are linked, actually.
And they are connected.
The fact that for the past month, a lot of people have not had their refuse collected. And some people say they are dumping the refuse in other places. The main landfill sites are choked. That contributes to the flooding.
The fact that people are indiscriminately hiding in the dark, lurking in the dark, waiting to drop off their garbage here and there. I think that at the national level, we need to have a conversation about what we are going to do for sanitation. Because today, after the dust settles, people are going to have to clean up. Okay, people whose homes got flooded, offices got flooded, they are going to have to clean up. And after cleaning up, where are they sending all the damage and the refuse and the debris? Drains. That's a conversation we need to have. That's why we
anything.
Charlie, some of the pictures we are seeing this morning, guys, for me, there's a video somebody sent me from a vantage point showing the Odor River. Charlie, guys, this is serious.
Kaka, look at this. So it's a video of a guy on this. You see that foam? How do you call it? When you buy a fridge, the thing that is inside, So he's lying on that one and paddling his feet and holding his goats, and they are trudging through the flood waters.
Is it today?
This is at the back. So this is
with his goat.
Yeah, he and the goat, they have to survive, Charlie.
No, this is crazy.
And we're seeing on the screen some canoes and rescue teams paddling through and trying to rescue some persons. So
you see,
I don't know
I like
where exactly
how we're able
is.
to come together, commune as a people during crisis, and rescue those who are in danger.
Yeah.
I feel like that same mentality and energy we should apply to the pre-disasters, to the everyday life.
Yeah.
Okay, if we clearly think about where we are dumping our refuse in same manner, considering your neighbor, thinking about your neighbor, we won't get to this point. So I feel like a lot of the energy, which is good, a lot of the energy that we expand, and when we have crisis, we come together and we try to save everybody else. Let's have that same energy and think about ourselves before some of these crises comes. We should collectively be concerned about where our bola is going, where our refuse is going, before flooding happens.
No, it's a pesamin kuminyan. Once you do what makes you happy, you don't care what happens to your next door neighbor. People don't really give a hoot.
No, but I'm saying that we're able to,
when there's the crisis.
When crisis happen, we're able to generate, I don't know where from, some kind of empathy for ourselves. So why can't
we move on? That's what I'm saying. That people look, this Alajo video is very concerning, right?
It's Alajo, for a long time, Alajo has been spared because when I was young, Alajo was the main area that got flooded.
Yeah,
and then they built the drain.
The drains they
but
constructed.
today somebody has sent a video from a vantage point on a high building.
It's crazy.
And a lot of Alajo is underwater.
And I think you spoke to a lady who also mentioned that her house is flooded.
Yes.
I think largely it's also because of how we've poorly managed some of these drains that were built over the years and how we've turned them into dump sites, unfortunately. That's also part of it. And clearly the dereliction of enforcement authorities.
Please send us more videos and then geotag them so we can use for our programming to give people a clearer picture of what's happening. I guess it's fair to say Accra, large portions of Accra submerged after long hours of rain. I hope the rain has stopped, by the way. I'm in here.
Yes, looking through it's a bit clear now. And this message says, I hope. Don't you think the Ministry of Health should brace itself for a possible cholera outbreak?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I didn't add your name.
And it will be good to hear from them and the measures that they will also put in place, because everywhere is flooded, there's filth everywhere. And so these waters are clearly unclean, carrying only God knows what. It would be good to hear maybe a statement or a press conference just to hear what the ministry has in planning in these areas, these communities.
Sure. Hi, Bernard and team. This is my cousin's place at Kotobabi down, right by the big gutter that flows into the Odo River. If you don't live in the neighborhood, you may never know this is the gutter, and it's very huge. Right. Thanks.
As for Circle, a lady just sent me a video of a shop attendant of her shop behind Odona Market, and the people are standing so calmly in the water. It's almost like they are not even moved by the level. The water is at their chest level. They are just standing quietly.
Wow.
It's like what can come can come.
So it's I have a circular from the Office of the Judicial Secretary to all judges, magistrates, and staff. It says that weather advisory have been directed by the Honorable Chief Justice to advise all judges, magistrates, and staff to exercise utmost caution due to the adverse weather conditions and heavy rainfall being experienced in Accra today. All officers who have not yet left their homes are advised to do so only when it's safe. taking every necessary precaution while traveling to their respective duty stations. Judges and magistrates are further advised, where appropriate, to adjourn matters scheduled for hearing today in instances where parties, witnesses, counsel, or other court users are unable to attend court as a result of the prevailing weather conditions. The safety, health, and welfare of all judges, staff, and court users remain of paramount importance to the judicial service. You are therefore urged to take all necessary precautions to ensure your safety and well-being and to avoid exposure to risks. Please accept my best wishes. Signed, Justice Dr. Saikas B. Bapuro. Okay, Deputy Judicial Secretary. Thank you very much. So that's some updates. Kaka, today no court.
No.
No court, yes, live first, right? So yeah.
We thank all our listeners who've been sending us videos, and this is much broader than we thought. This is much broader than we thought, and this is much more serious than we initially anticipated. And it seems it will only know the full length of this by close of day, and the full extent of this after people start counting their losses. You know, it is almost unfathomable, the kinds of areas that have been flooded this morning. You know, we have somebody else, Minister of Health. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Tony Goodman.
Yeah. Good morning, Tony. Welcome.
Good morning, Caleb.
Yes.
Hope all is well.
We are doing our best. There are concerns of public safety following the floods and the sanitation challenge we've had. What is the view that the ministry is taking following this?
Thank you. You know, even before the rain started, we have begun giving this information out, letting the people know that when we have floods, what follows is cholera, and that we need to be aware of the things we do. We need to stop throwing garbages into water bodies. Whenever there is flood, that is when people think they can empty their dustbins and the rest. We began that message. We are sure that people have listened, but as you may be aware, people would wait until we have issues. Currently, Ghana Health Service and the Ministry of Health has also begun sending messages to the various districts to look out for any symptom that presents itself, like cholera. So that is what we have begun.
Yeah, Tony, I'm sure you've heard that the main engineered landfill sites are full, and some communities in Accra have not had their waste collected for over a month. That is seriously beyond a sanitation problem. It's a public health emergency, right? What is the Ministry of Health's view on this lack of a landfill site and the fact that people's refuse has been kept at home for over a month?
My brother, you know, for us, it's a multi-sectorial issue when it comes to these matters, sanitation and public health issues. It is wrong. We have sent messages to the various local government agencies, telling them that the water is here, the rains are here, we need to do the right thing. But that is the only thing we can do as an institution, is to draw the attention to the repercussion if you are not able to do the right thing. I believe that this is the time as a country we need to take our sanitation seriously. This morning coming to the office, I struggled. I've used about 4 different routes to get here. Places where was just a normal place where you have water going in there, and then you have some landfills. Now it's been so that you have a lot of buildings around that area. I managed to get through to Atomic area. Atomic area in the past when we were growing up, and that whole area, you know, was also a landfill area. As I speak to you, buildings have taken over the place, and the water is now trying to locate where to pass or where to actually go and settle. This is also a public health emergency issue, which we need to also look at. After this, the minister, during the Ebola announcement, also mentioned that we need to look out for 2 things. Ebola and cholera. That is what we are dealing with. And we'll continue to drum home this message so that persons who have responsibility of making sure that we keep our environment also do their work. People who have decided that where they want to build is water, where our water is supposed to go and settle, or the landfill areas, must also desist from this. Otherwise, it will come back to us. It will come to bite all of us.
But you are not answering the point about the lack of a landfill site and the fact that refuse is not being collected. That could lead to a public health emergency. That's what I wanted your comment on.
Yes, so that is what I'm saying. We have sent messages to the authority in charge of that. At the end of the day, if they don't do their work, it becomes an emergency for us. It is not the mandate of the ministry or the Ghana Health Service to go into these areas. We can only let them know the implication when the right thing is not done.
Okay. So beyond sending a message to them, are you making any preparations for a possible outbreak of any type of communicable disease?
Yes, Bernard, that is what we are currently doing. We prepare for it. It's like dry season, you look out for emergency. You look out for meningitis. If it's a wet season, rainy season, we prepare for cholera. We are endemic, so that is what we are currently doing. The alertness is high.
All right, Tony, this is a developing story, so I'm sure when the flooding is over, we can have a proper discussion around a multi-sectoral response, because everybody is involved, including public education. So your public health officials must also get involved in educating people about their behavior, because it's a big part of the issue. But I thank you for your preliminary comments.
I'm grateful, Bernard.
Tony Goodman is the head of communication at the Ministry of Health. And I just want to say that there's always three things, right? Engineering, enforcement, and education. And a lot of what I've heard Kakra say is around the education part, where people assume that they can do anything they want without the consequence affecting them, you know. And I think the Ministry of Health must lead a public education drive around the hazards of some of the things we do. Because it's caught up with all of us. If you choke the gutter, you pour refuse. If Zoom Lion hasn't come for 1 month, does that mean you should pour the refuse in the gutter?
No.
Is the gutter where you're supposed to put the boiler? No, you can't do that.
No.
You get it? And it affects all of us, and we are all seeing the effect of it. So the public education dimension of this campaign is very, very important indeed.
And whatever the issue it is that's going on, that's ensured that collection of waste has not been as efficient in the past. Such that people have refuse stuck up in their homes for weeks. I think the government needs to take a second look at it. If you need to reform things, reform them. But if you stop things from happening simply because there are some flaws in the process, that's when the rains come in the manner in which they're coming and refuse is kept in people's homes, it will blow in our faces. So I think that we really need to take a second look at the things we're doing and be more forward looking also, because it's not just about landfill sites and acquiring new landfill sites. We are talking about the recycling of the refuse that we generate in a manner that is sustainable, in a manner that is useful, so that we don't have to find another landfill site. And you know, the decommissioned landfill site at Pantai, people have built around it and all that.
No, it's a big thing. For me, there's a holistic conversation that needs to be had. This is definitely a multi-sectoral issue. Local governance, public health, sanitation, built environment professionals, roads, law enforcement, roads, engineers. It's a big thing. We always say that we should never waste a good crisis. And the fact that this has touched all of us, if the president chooses to address the nation about a campaign he wants to embark on or to lead, I think people will listen more, because now we've all seen it. Okay, sometimes you need the shock of the disaster to tell you that we have to change our behavior. Hopefully, it will be disappointing if we go on with business as usual, Bernard, or to use the tested, the tried solutions that have not worked. Okay, I think that this is a very big. I mean, in my life, June 3 was big, but only because of the fire. The biggest flooding I saw was, I think, 95, 96. The one that at the time, there's a hotel called Seacaps Hotel. The whole place was flooded. I was in JSS 3 or something. That was massive. All right. This one seems to me to be like that, even though we haven't seen the full extent yet, just because of the sheer number of places that have gotten flooded. Luckily, the fire at Circle, the fire service said they're on top of it, so it hasn't led to. But in terms of sheer flood waters and the number of this looks very, very serious. Okay, I think it's our job as media to give it the necessary coverage for people to see the full extent, because flooding can happen. Anybody thinks it's just a local thing, right? So we need to put the story out properly. People will know that from Kasua to Dowenya, from Ayi-Mensah to Ablekuma, the whole Accra got flooded. Okay, what can we start to do? There are different things that need to happen. The behavioral change is a key part of that, right? Because as we say, even in the enforcement of rules at the local level, we also have to get involved. So we'll see how that goes.
So this one is for anytime we're having these conversations, people who check out and they say, for them, they are trying hard to buy a bigger car because if the road is bad, they have a bigger car. They don't listen to Ghana radio because it's depressing. They listen to music and they are all that kind of thing. When the rain comes to your house,
you turn on the radio.
You call Nadmo. No, when you check out of the conversations and you decide not to engage in the civic responsibility we all have, the rains won't check who doesn't listen to the radio or not. The rains won't discriminate and say, this one, they've bought a bigger car or not. You have seen big cars carried away.
Charlie.
You have seen small cars carried away. And so we all cannot just sit down and look on and say, as for me, I've built my house and it's not in the reserve of the road, so I'm okay. Those who have built in the reserve of the road, they've blocked the waterway and now the water has broken your wall and it's come to your place. It might sound a bit insensitive now because you are in trouble, but the truth is that we have all been insular for too long and it's not helping.
I see that you are
me.
Very worried, but I still say that we haven't even seen the full length of this yet. And for me, my focus now is to make sure that anybody who needs help gets help, and that we put as much information as we can, and also hope that the weather report we got about the rains ending at 3 o'clock is probably wrong. That it will end around 12.
Right.
Because if it continues raining to 3 o'clock, I don't know what will happen, because there's going to be high tide at 3 o'clock. And I don't think that it will be good for us if it continues to rain. So that's where my focus is this morning. And also, the lady at Chado says that she's been called, right? So I told there was a lady near the girl at Chado who said she was trapped. She says she's received a call from number of people. I don't know if that means they've saved her, but she says, Bernard, thanks. The lady just called me. So at least she's been able to communicate with them. So that's my focus for today. And also, a lot of listeners are sending us aftermath videos. And I think, you see, it's as important as the videos as it evolves. So, for example, Joseph sent me 2 very beautiful aerial shots from a story building that he took over Alaju. And then what he does is that he uses his pen to carve out where the drain is. And then he superimposes it to show me how much the water has overrun. It's very scary. So I think this is very serious in terms of the extent of flooding I've seen. So the Alaju gutter is completely submerged and many, many houses in Alaju are underwater. And for a long time, Alaju has been spared this type of flooding because the drain is that big. So usually the flooding doesn't. So usually the flooding is Odona that bears the brunt of that type of flooding. It doesn't get to Alaju. But if Alaju is now suffering this type of flooding, then you should tell you that this level of rain and the level of water retention was quite a lot. So
I don't have anything further useful to add, but to say that the power is in our hands. We brought this on to ourselves. I'm not sure the giver of rain gave us rain as a punishment or for us to fall into devastation. I think that a lot of it lies with our poor or our failure to be responsible citizens and our failure to be active leaders as well, or hands-on leaders. And I think that for all of us as Ghanaians, wherever your foot lies, you have to be more responsible and you have to be, more hands-on as a citizen as well as a leader. That's what I have to say.
More videos and pictures coming in. Terrazzo area, Joanna Donkson. Bernard, this is the route to my place. At this joint, we are stuck. I'm just a minute from my home, but we can't move. Just be patient. Help will come. Let me announce the fire service number again. We'll take a breather after that and regroup. 029-1702-125 is the fire service number. 029-1702-125. We also have 029-171-3235. 029-171-3235. Caleb, I think we should take a short breather and come back to continue with the conversation. This is a special extended version of our coverage of flooding in Accra after long hours of rain. And we are still soliciting your comments and your videos.
539-986-996 539-986-996. So taking a short walk plan break.
City 97.3 Accra. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's go, we improve your life.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama.
Even when you're stuck with nothing,
come to let's go.
No matter your situation,
come to let's go.
Let's go, we improve your life.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama.
Let's go, we improve your life.
You can't tell what your baby will become or what his interest will be. You can provide your growing babies with yummy goodness. Yumvita is a delicious cereal for your baby. Oh yeah, older ones love it too. Yumvita is filled with yummy goodness for growing babies and is available in other yummy variants. Yumvita, a delicious way to grow. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, my screen. Charlie, I just bought this thing. Relax. We get Samsung Care Plus. Or, what's that? Charlie, Samsung Care Plus covers accidental screen damage like yours. One small repair fee and your phone is sorted. Hey, for real? Even my Galaxy S25. S25, A series, Z Flip, Z Fold, all covered. But you have to register within 30 days of buying. Did you? I bought it like last week. Go register now. Make you no waste time.
Samsung Care Plus. Protect your Samsung Galaxy phone today. Register within 30 days of purchase. Visit samsung.com/Africa or your nearest Samsung dealer. Terms and conditions apply.
This football season, for only 100 Ghana cedis in pair, your mom with 4 pieces of chicken, 2 crispy tenders, large chips. Time of gaming is starting. Grab yours today and enjoy the taste of football season with KFC, proud official meal partner of Ghana football. KFC Ghana is finger licking good.
This football season, Star Oil and Point Africa, they give you double. Every Monday and Tuesday, fuel up at Star Oil and get 2 times your bonus points. That's right, double points when you buy quality and affordable fuel from Star Oil. Now, fuel the game for Point Ibeji. From 1st June to 19th July, collect and redeem points in the Point Africa app for amazing rewards, including fuel vouchers, flat screen TVs, PlayStation, Bluetooth speakers, blenders, and food deals. First come, first serve. Charlie, don't just pay. Get points. Use Point. Download the Point Africa app today. Star Oil, still quality and affordable fuel for all. Terms and conditions apply.
Imagine a life where every moment brings you closer to the life you've always wanted. A life where you can give yourself more. More time to celebrate. More memories with loved ones. More freedom to explore. And more family time. Simply put, a life where you can give yourself more. With G-Money, setting and tracking your financial goals is easier than ever. Helping you stay in control of your finances while living on your terms. Make instant payments to keep celebration seamless. Top up airtime in a tap. Stay connected on every journey. Receive remittances straight into your wallet. And effortlessly manage finances to keep time with loved ones and important things sacred. Life doesn't have to be complicated. Give yourself more control, more freedom, more life with G-Money. Dial *488# or download the app and explore the new G-Money today. G-Money. Give yourself more.
Tired of dealing with messy hair? We've got your solution. Introducing new BO16 Styling Gel. It effortlessly hold and style your hair, leaving no white flakes behind. Choose from our original clear or sleek black gel to suit your style. BO16 Styling Gel. Because your hair deserves the best. Express yourself confidently. Available now at your nearest store. Grab yours and style with ease. The GC brand, it's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, my screen. Charlie, I just bought this thing. Relax. You get Samsung Care Plus. Or, what's that? Charlie, Samsung Care Plus covers accidental screen damage. Like yours. One small repair fee and your phone is sorted. Hey, for real? Even my Galaxy S25. S25, A series, Z Flip, Z Fold. All covered. I just registered within 30 days of buying. Did you? I bought it like last week. Go register now. Make you no waste time.
Samsung Care Plus. Protect your Samsung Galaxy phone today. Register within 30 days of purchase. Visit samsung.com/Africa or your nearest Samsung dealer. Terms and conditions apply.
Yo, Charlie, Telecom Fixed Broadband upgrade. Oh, you get up to 40% more data on the same old bundles. Best part, the bundles don't expire.
That's how we like it in the town.
Yeah, from on-cap speeds to fixed line calls and flexible data moves that allows you to move data up to 4 devices. Telecom offers an unmatched band for fixed broadband solutions for every need.
Telecom Fixed Broadband has got you.
For your home or business, experience the true broadband difference with up to 40% more data on Telecom Fixed Broadband at the same price. Move your non-expiry data to up to 4 devices, get free fixed line calls and more tailored fixed broadband solutions for your home or business. Subscribe at www.telecel.com or download the Telecel Play app or visit a Telecel retail shop today.
Telecel, connecting energies.
These days, some mattresses are being made from all kinds of unsafe materials that are not fit for sleeping surfaces. These materials may be cheap, but they can be harmful to your health. If you haven't slept well, you cannot work and think well, and you are ultimately putting your health at risk, which can cause you a lifetime discomfort and chronic pain. As responsible citizens, we should invest in safe, durable, and certified mattresses. Latex Foam remains the tried and tested brand we all love for almost 60 years now. They offer you unmatched quality and durability for every Ghanaian home. Talk to them on 0302-231-155 in Accra and 03220-29365 in Kumasi for all your inquiries, or walk into any of their outlets nationwide for your preferred choices. Do not settle for less. Go for quality, but Latex Foam, or else you do yourself. Latex Foam, your partner for life.
When the bills are mega.
When the plans are mega.
When the pressure is mega.
When the need is mega.
Then you need a mega answer. That answer is Societe Generale Ghana's Mega Loan. Societe Generale Ghana's Mega Loans promo is available to new and existing salaried workers, existing loan subscribers, including top-up customers and pensioners. Get support for personal needs, family priorities, school fees, home improvement, business support, and more. Enjoy big loans, low rates with a quick and straightforward process designed to help you move without delay. Visit any Societe Generale Ghana branch today or call 030-2214-314. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Your future starts here at Alexis University College, a place where knowledge meets innovation and dreams become reality. Guided by integrity, excellence, inclusivity, and innovation, we prepare students to thrive in a rapidly changing world. Explore our accredited programs: nursing and midwifery, accounting and IT, banking and finance, marketing, human resource management, ICT, computer science, cybersecurity, applied insurance risk, and data analytics. Admissions are open now. Visit our campus at Tema, Committee 25, Peaceby Junction, or apply online at www.delaxisuniversity.edu.gh. Call us on 055 1198 100 or 055 1126 448. Delaxis University College. Be knowledgeable and innovative in science and technology.
Girl, did you see my last reel? People thought I used a camera crew.
Seriously? Which phone?
The Samsung Galaxy A17. It makes content I take cinematic with bright blur-free shots even at night.
Does it have AI? I'm tired of switching apps though.
That's the best part. Gemini, Circle to Search, Music Search, works across all your apps.
Wow! Why are you only now telling me this?
The Samsung Galaxy A17. Slim design, powerful AI, stunning camera. Built for the ones who live boldly. Get your Samsung Galaxy A07 or A17 under 3,000 Ghana cedis at any Samsung authorized dealer.
Hey, but my budget is 1,200.
Don't worry, we have the Samsung Galaxy A06 for you.
Say Lonat, 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 Lonat. Hey, Lonat, 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 Lonat. Lonat, Lonat, Malaria, everybody follow not sa malaria. A 3D till not now. Control malaria chill. Popo. What mean the day? I want the Lonat. A dabako. Lonat. A damienu. Lonat. A damiensa. Lonat. No. Lonat scatter malaria. Lonat ide scatter malaria.
A quality product from Blaze GVS Pharma. Yenshishemu hu se malaria wa wumojam ansana wanum Lonat. Na nam yensearch na malaria no daso wo hwa ko hu dokota.
This advert is FDA approved.
Keep out of reach of children and report all side effects of this medicine to your healthcare provider or to the FDA using the Med Safety app.
It's Betway's 10-year birthday celebration, and in this epic month of football, it's your 10. Remember backing Black Stars to beat Niger to make it to Qatar and winning? It's your 10. Bet on every exciting moment of the action in the world's biggest football tournament with us and get behind the best of our continent. Here's to the next decade. It's your 10, only at Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more.
There comes a time in every young guy's life when something changes. The girls in your class, they're not as loud as you thought, and not as annoying either. Wow, their voices sound different now, almost nice, and somehow you actually enjoy spending time with them. You don't know when it happened, you don't know how, but suddenly you're always looking for an excuse to spend time with them. Luckily, some things make it easier.
Kweku, can I have some of your Manchi chocolate chips cookies?
Hey, you! Start the moments that matter with Manchi chocolate chip cookies and experience the unmistakable crunch of chocolatey joy.
Manchi! This advert is FDA approved.
Where do your hopes and dreams take flight? The money you've earned, the future shining bright. At Petra, we're not just here for your retirement plan. We are here for the life you've imagined and then some. From your child's education to your dream home's door, we'll help you achieve what you're striving for. Petra is here, steady and strong. Your wealth in safe hands, where it belongs. With investments that grow at rates that compete, we build your future with every heartbeat. That's Petra, your partner. Come joy or strife, guiding you toward the dreams that define your life. For your pensions, investments, loans, and more, visit our website at petraonline.com or call 0242 435037. Petra. Achieve more.
Eno, you know what our father left us when he died?
Debts?
He left us land, Eno. But Nanayo said the land is his. The court said, come back in 2031.
Hey, that's not an inheritance. That's a curse, brother.
Real Ejapade doesn't come with disputes. At Deftraco Woodlands, a 592-acre master planned gated city in Dawenya, your inheritance is waiting. Don't leave your children a court case. Leave them Deftraco Woodlands, the Ejapade they'll be proud of. Visit woodlands.deftracogroup.com. Call or WhatsApp us today on 0208 732 302.
Kofi, I think we need to call them.
Deftraco Woodlands, where your roots run deep.
Hey, Charlie, these days there are Azan everywhere, and GCB Bank is on the alert to protect your money. So be vigilant. I should share my OTP with you. How can you tell me this story? Masa, one-time PIN will be group work, so don't share. Azan, they say share your PIN for them to help you. Azan, unknown link, bia, no click so Bebre Azan. Free ATM help, Sese. My friend, look sharp. GCB Bank will never ask for your PIN, OTP, or Ghana card details. Don't fall victim. Think before you click or send anything. Azan Boys Day Street. So Deji, call 0800 422 422 toll free or WhatsApp 0202 422 422 when in doubt. This fraud alert campaign, Azan, is brought to you by GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Your health is your most valuable asset and it deserves expert attention. At the International Maritime Hospital, we believe healthcare should be personal, precise, and delivered with excellence. That's why we provide specialist-led care combining experienced doctors, advanced diagnostics, and a client-centered approach. From preventive care to specialist consultations and advanced treatment, every step is handled with precision and care. Our serene environment, modern facilities, and dedicated medical team ensure you receive the quality care you deserve every time. So whether it's for you or your family, choose care you can trust. Visit the International Maritime Hospital at Community 3, Tema, or call 0303 220 030 or 055-2222-90. International Maritime Hospital. We serve and we care.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone.
You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Anand. Your lounge access is ready and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Origin or the drink.
Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Your skin deserves the best care possible. Introducing Princess Premium Lotion, crafted with vitamin B3 for all your skin types. Choose from our 4 luxurious variants: Radiant Skin with cocoa butter and vitamin E, Skin Revitalization, enriched with aloe vera and vitamin E, Healthy Glow featuring lemon and vitamin E, plus SPF 15 sun protection, and Skin Rejuvenation with carrot oil and vitamin A. Take care of the future you with Princess Premium Lotion. Princess Premium Lotion is your perfect choice. Available now for your everyday skincare needs. The GC brand, it's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangi. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-322-31. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
Accra, get ready. The Stars are coming back to your city. This July, the 5th All-Star Festival takes over the University of Ghana Stadium for a full day of football, entertainment, business, and family fun. Meet your favorite stars at special fun engagements and clinics. Shop from hundreds of vendors. Enjoy performances from top entertainers. Connect with sports and business leaders at the Sports Business Series. Then, witness the main event, the star-studded All-Star Game, featuring international football stars from Ghana and beyond, from 10 a.m. until the after party. More than 10,000 people will come together for the biggest community football festival of the FIFA Football World Cup season. Tickets are just 50 Ghana cedis, with VIP going for 100 Ghana cedis only. Available now at eagletickets.com. For more information, call 0531 533 563. The All-Star Festival. The stars are coming. Be there.
This football season, Max Buy Hat-Trick promo hits live. Score cash goals, win with free subscription and huge discounts. World Cup week, and match bia empower. Esanse with TV enyentia. Esanse Max Buy Hat-Trick promo ewaha. Score up to 40% off on all TVs. After Superto TV, then your free DSTV box and 1 month free subscription. Once more, predict matches correctly when you buy Techno Camon 50 and get a cash back. Eish, where the Hat-Trick promo Ankasa. Pure enjoyment and massive savings. Enjoy the big games and save big. Promo way Ekosu from 8 June Ekosi 20th July. Fraying it was 0544 019 552. Max Buy a year Hat-Trick promo. A year Hat-Trick promo. Hey.
Get ready this July to step into a world where culture meets commerce, ideas turn into opportunities, and Made in Ghana takes the spotlight like never before. Welcome to the Northern Business Fair 2026. For 2 powerful days, the Jubilee Park will transform into a buzzing hub of creativity, innovation, and enterprise from the Savannah, Northern, Northeast, Upper East, and Upper West regions. From beautifully crafted products, innovative packaging, fast-growing local brands, and indigenous corporate bodies, every stand will tell a story of passion, resilience, and growth. This is not just a fair, it's a full experience. It's a place to discover, a place to connect, a place to grow. This is your chance to engage with Ghana's most exciting SMEs, startups, and homegrown brands all in one vibrant space. Dates Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026. Venue Jubilee Park, Tamale. Time 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205 973 now and secure your spot. Don't sit on the sidelines. Be part of the energy. Be part of the story. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from Citi FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, and the Ghana Export Promotion Authority.
City 97.3. More variety. City 97.3. Accra.
So it's 34 past 12. Monday morning. Rains, floods, traffic, rescue mission, power outage, all of it put together. So we are now in the afternoon, huh? So there's notice coming from ECG in the eastern region. It says power outage due to damaged marine cable. The Electricity Company of Ghana Limited Eastern Region wishes to inform our cherished customers in the underlisted areas that the outage being experienced is as a result of a damage caused to our marine cable that supplies power to them through the Afram River. Affected areas: Echi Amam from Tiasi, Mamekrobo, Furi, Brubing, Amankwa, Donkokrum, Dedeso, Ntuna Boma, Kwesi Fante, and surrounding areas. ECG wishes to assure affected customers that our engineers are working to rectify the fault and restore supply, and then they regret the inconvenience caused to the affected customers. If the situation has subsided and things are a lot better in your area, let us know. Talk to us. Let's see, Kaka, there are more messages. This says, could you please confirm if the road from Spintex to Leicester is safe? I need to get to Leicester Hospital from the Spintex Road. Okay, we've not had any specific information on that particular site. Listeners, you may help if you've just used that site. But more schools are also issuing notices to parents, like the St. Albans School, West Legon. They are asking parents and guardians to take it easy. They say, we are aware of the difficulties some children and staff are facing arriving at school today due to the heavy downpour. Safety remains our priority, so today's assessment will be rescheduled. We sent text messages to this effect this morning. We encourage you to remain at home if it is unsafe to travel to school today. However, we have staff on site who are able to supervise children who are already in school. We ask for God's protection for all our families. Please be safe, and thank you for your cooperation. Warm regards from the administration.
Yes, and I think just to reiterate, also from the University of Ghana, Legon, signed or coming from the Director Academic Affairs Directorate, this message or this notice says urgent safety notice to all UG students due to heavy storms and flooding across Accra this morning. Stay indoors wherever you are now, in your hall, at home, or current location. Do not attempt to come for lectures or travel until the rains and flooding subside. All lectures are suspended until the situation improves. Keep safe.
All lectures. Is that the case?
Yes, all lectures coming from the University of Ghana. Okay. And earlier, a while back, I read a notice from the Ghana School of Law. They had scheduled a paper today. That's 2 papers today, I believe, ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution, and Legal Systems for midday today. And that was postponed to tomorrow. Same time, 12 p.m., same venue. And students were asked to rely on their emails and WhatsApp just to hear any further or subsequent information from the school authorities.
Hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow too, so more messages. This one says, hello, the 1995 rain was only overnight. This one was Sunday dawn till mid-morning, then from yesterday evening and still persistent. We simply need to act differently because of the extent of devastation, even in Tema, which wasn't this affected in 1995 when I was in first year in Lagos. I barely slept thinking about the floods which the rains will bring. So sad. Nahum, I will trade. I can't send that from Tema. The government cancelled the Zoom Lion contracts without a plan. Good morning. A lot of gutters don't really lead anywhere. Yeah, and you say that the government cancelled the Zoom Lion contract without a plan. Okay. Kaka, have we ever been proactive in this country? Do you think we don't know and see the gutters and drains overgrown with weed and choked? No one wants to lead the way, and we all will say Abang, and we beg the president, blah blah blah. We are like the vulture that thinks of building a proper house only when the rain comes, but after the rain, well, it goes back to business as usual.
And earlier I brought you some notices from educational institutions on suspensions or postponement of lectures and exams. So this is also coming from the municipal director.
Right.
This is the Ewutu Senya East Municipal Education Directorate.
Right.
And they wish to inform all parents, guardians, learners, head teachers, and the general public that due to the prolonged rainfall and the widespread flooding affecting many parts of the municipality, morning academic activities in all public basic schools are hereby suspended until the flood waters recede and it is safe for learners and staff to commute to school. The safety and well-being of learners, teachers, and other school personnel remain their utmost priority. Head teachers are therefore directed to immediately communicate this directive to all parents and guardians through their respective school communication platforms, advising them not to send their children to school. So this was earlier in the morning, and I'm sure that the schools would have received and also relayed the information subsequently.
Absolutely. And this message says, do you have any reliable emergency numbers you can share with me? My friend needs help. She sends a video of the compound that
Let me share flooded. The NADMO emergency numbers in response to this message. So you can call 0302 964 884 0302 964 884. There's also 029 191 3077. You can also call, so these are the two numbers you can call. There's a WhatsApp alternative, that's 020 483 3556. So this particular number you can send a WhatsApp. That's 0204 833 556.
Right. That's very important. Let's do that and see how that goes. It's 41 minutes past 12. We've been with you since 6:20. Having this special edition with you, responding to the reality on the grounds. Urgent notice: early school closure due to adverse weather. Dear parents, guardians, in the interest of the safety and well-being of our learners and staff, the school will close early today at 2 p.m. due to current weather conditions. Parents and guardians are kindly requested to make arrangements to pick up their wards who are currently at school as soon as possible. We appreciate your prompt cooperation and understanding as we work together to ensure the safety of everyone. Best regards. This is from Ridge Church School. So Ridge Church School is closing earlier today, closing at 2. So if you're a parent, please do well to pick your ward, and let's all cooperate so that we stay alive. Good morning, Bernard and team. Good job you guys are doing.
It's now afternoon.
Yeah, so I forgot.
We've been here for hours.
Wow. So good afternoon. Now we are doing antenna. No, we are doing prime, right? We've gone past antenna. We've even gone prime. So we are back to antenna here up on the airwaves. How resourceful is NADMO to deal with all these emergencies we are directing to them? Ken Amwako Sina sent that from Peki. That's a good question. And I don't have answers, but it's a really good question. So if the authorities say they care, they should show us how much they care by the resources they give to NADMO. Earlier the fire service PRO was also complaining bitterly about how under-resourced they are. So a lot of under-resourced conversations. Our contractors are also part of our problems. Growing up, drains constructed in my hood were big enough that we could even hide and play in them. But now contractors are very economical. Their drains are so shallow that Once the road construction ends, the roads begin to flood, which previously didn't. Very soon, the Adenta Oyibi Dodowa roads will start flooding when the roads are done. If we talk, they will say we are not engineers. Kweku sent that from Oyibi. Kweku is unhappy. Nanueki sends this from Def Traco, and she says, "I am healed." All right. We thank God for that. After government took the contract from Zulum Lion, which company did they give it to? This new company is not doing well at all. The devil we know is better than the angel we don't know. Francis sent that from Lakeside. So it's 15 minutes to 1 o'clock, and there's a good place to part ways with you. My name is Caleb Kuda, Francisca Kakrafos, and she has a final, closing argument,
my learning friend.
Yeah,
anyway,
closing
but I
arguments
think that like Bernard said, we all didn't expect this magnitude when we set off. I was struggling to see early this morning coming in. We've read messages, gone through quite a devastation. We're hoping that those who made calls for rescue did indeed get the help that they required. In as much as our institutions complain, especially around this time, of inadequacies with their resources, etc. The hope and the prayer is that they will be able to rescue those who need help, and we'll be able to salvage what we can. It's been quite tumultuous in a negative sense. Cars being submerged, washed away, people being stranded. It was good. We heard from Nadmo, the deputy director, I believe. We also heard from the interior minister.
GMET. We heard from GMET. We heard from Ghana Health Service and then
Ghana
Interior
Health
Minister,
Service. I think the interior minister was very hands-on in himself coming out to speak and try to address some of these concerns. So our hope, and we did hear some of the authorities say that they started working as far back as last night because the challenges began then. Our hope is that people will be reached wherever they are, and they will find safety. But we'll continue to ask people to pay attention to the emergency numbers that are going round and share. Keep checking on people, keep making sure that your loved ones, the people you work with, are safe wherever they are. If they need any help, we can mobilize to bring people to safety or support them in whatever way that we can. For me, two things. I think that the spirit of community that we're able to show when disaster hits us as Ghanaians is something I think we should translate to pre-disaster periods. Okay, we can come together and start thinking about our sanitation crisis and how to deal with it as responsible citizens, and demand, some hands-on solutions from our authorities as well. And yes, I think that everybody should be safe out there, and we're grateful.
Spread the love in these times. People, for some people, I'm sure all they will have is the clothes on their backs after the rains. So share some. So
let's make an appeal to the churches, the mosques, institutions that can, offer some giveaways, mattresses, water here and there, because people are going to lose their homes. They are going to lose they're not going to find food to even eat. So I agree with you, Caleb. Let's spread the love. Let's be good neighbors. And let's support each other.
You may lose your home, but don't lose your hope. Keep the hope alive. Drivers and mates have taken advantage of the rains and increased transport fares.
They should stop that.
Attach the car to Asham at 10 Ghana cedis instead of 5 Ghana cedis. G-Joy sending this from Zeno. To the drivers and the trotro mates, you won't make a fortune from this misfortune by increasing the fares.
So the leadership of the GPR2, I hope GPRTU, I hope are listening. They should relay this to their station masters, the local assemblies, representatives at the stations, intervene intervene. This is not the time to exploit a brother or a sister. We are all going through the devastation. Shame, a big fat shame on those who are doing this.
Yeah. Good afternoon, City. We are leaving, but more messages. Your advice is wonderful. It is not advisable to hit the road. I have biometric appointment with an embassy. Their system says we cannot reschedule on the day of appointment, but I think they must do some new arrangements for us since this is a natural occurrence. Please plead for us. To the embassy that has scheduled a meeting, please, we beg you. We
plead that
as
many institutions have rescheduled appointments and examinations. We plead with the embassies. We do appreciate that some of these schedules are done ahead of time.
Exactly.
But today, like we all know, has been an act of God. We didn't anticipate it. And so there should be some kind of intervention so that people don't lose out.
Thank you. Lawyer Kasa Yapon. Thank you for doing the listening. Stay safe. Have a good one.